So, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this morning meditation. So, this morning, I am going to focus on a few breathing techniques that help move stagnant energy through the body and help us release stress and anxiety and things that we are feeling. So, like you said, Karen, a lot of stress and anxiety that you may not have ever had in your life has been coming up during these times of being at home more and just in fear of the virus. So if you are not already in a comfortable seated position, I invite you to meet me in one, either sitting on the floor with a pillow, rotating your pelvic floor forward, or if you're in a chair, just make sure that your feet are firmly planted on the ground so that you are grounded during this practice. As we get into this comfortable seat, I invite you to close your eyes and connect to your breath. Just following a natural breathing sequence, making sure to expand the lower belly and really inhale. And then exhale, letting it all go. Doing this a few times over. Inhale. And exhale. Feel free to make sound as you exhale if it serves you. Now we are going to take our hands and gently rub them together, generating heat within the body and seeing what it feels like to have skin on skin contact. We are now going to bring our thumbs to our sternum, connecting to our heart center. Keeping our eyes closed, we will continue breathing here. And as we connect to the breath, I offer you an intention for this practice to be a positive voice in your own head, to think kind thoughts about yourself and others, and to be an example of peace. At this time, if you have a private intention that you would like to set, please do so now. And keeping your eyes closed, I offer you Yana Mudra, just thumb and index fingers together, palms facing up to receive the good energy around you. You can place these on your knees. And from here, we will call in this practice with 3 ohms. This is a 3-part ohm. Ah, vibrating the first and second chakra. O, the third and fourth chakra. And the fifth, sixth, and seventh chakra. So it is important to use the power of sound to open up a practice, especially in the morning, to show to ourselves and the world that we are ready. So we will inhale, and feel free to chant as loudly as you want or as softly as you want, just as long as you make sound that is good enough for you. We'll inhale, fill up, and begin. Reconnecting to the breath. When you are ready, you can roll your shoulders back, gently opening your eyes, coming into this space. So in this time of really unprecedented stillness within us and chaos on the outside world, it is very important to connect to the breath. You are always one breath away from a healthier headspace and from sitting down for 5, even 3 minutes and just connecting to the breath. You can drop into the parasympathetic nervous system and break down the fight or flight response that you may be jumping into during this time. So if you are ready, we are actually going to move into a standing active meditation practice. So if it's comfortable for you and you are able to meet me in standing position, you can do so now. And for this meditation, this is called the breath of joy. And so the breath of joy is an amazing meditation to do in the morning. It is kind of like a staple warm-up that you may have done in a yoga class before. So the practice awakens your whole body, increasing the oxygen in your bloodstream by temporarily stimulating the sympathetic nervous system and circulating more breath, more prana within your body, and gently starting up your agni, your digestion. And so after doing several rounds of this, the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the part of the body that controls fight or flight, it kicks in and relaxes, leaving you calm and focused and in a homeostatic state. So how we do the breath of joy is you are going to stand with your feet hip-width apart, firmly planted on the ground, going to make sure your knees are not locked. And it's a 3-part inhale, 1 part exhale. And so on the first inhale, you're gonna fill up a third and bring your arms parallel to your shoulders. On the second inhale, you will bring them out wide like wings. And on the third inhale, you'll sweep them up above your head. And on the exhale, you'll forward fold, bending the knees, and with a ha breath. So it looks like this. I'll demonstrate and then we'll do it together. So you'll go, ha, ha. Okay, so we are going to do this together. When you are ready, we will inhale and begin. Ha, ha, ha. Really make sure you are filling up your lungs. Exhaling the stale oxygen from your body and really giving a powerful ha as you bend forward and exhale. If you start to feel lightheaded, I invite you to stand normally and come back to a normal breath. As you continue, you can add more force with your arms, awakening the body, the prana, the breath within, increasing oxygen and dropping out of an anxious state. One more time. Returning to standing, regrounding, feeling the sensation in your body and how the increased levels of oxygen have awakened you. Feel if your body is tingling. And with our eyes closed, I invite you to place your left hand on your lower belly and your right hand on your upper chest. We will move into a gentle breath called the yogic breath, another amazing technique to remove stress and anxiety from the body. and drop back into the parasympathetic nervous system. So how this goes is you will inhale, expand the lower belly. Inhale, expand the upper chest. And exhale, release. So it's a 3-part breath, 2-part inhale, 1-part exhale. Do a few breaths together. Inhale, lower belly. Inhale, upper chest. And exhale, release. Inhale, lower belly. Inhale, upper chest. And exhale, release. A few more times at your own pace. Inhale. Inhale. And exhale. Two more rounds of breath at your own pace. When you are ready, allow your arms to fall gently down by your sides, returning to natural breathing, grounding in your body, and feeling the sensation of calm that has now come over you after doing the breath of joy and now completing the yogic breath. When you are ready, gently open your eyes, rolling your shoulders back, coming into this space, and we'll meet back in a seated position. So the breath of joy is something that I love to do almost every single morning when I wake up. If I'm feeling tired or like I want to press snooze, it just increases the oxygen in the body and removes the CO2 that may have been stored from the way you were breathing in your sleep, and it just energizes your system in 5 minutes or less. So I recommend this to you even throughout the day. If in the afternoon you're feeling a midday slump, to practice the breath of joy. And the yogic breath is an amazing practice as well for morning, noon, and night. You can do it sitting, standing, or laying down. Usually I practice it before bed, laying down, if I'm trying to calm my nervous system. Sorry, my voice is a little scratchy today. So yeah, I hope those two helped you drop into the parasympathetic nervous system and really see how connecting to the breath can change your headspace, because you are always one breath away from a healthier headspace. So now we are going to do one more relaxing breath. And then after that, we are going to lead into a short visualization meditation. So in your comfortable seat, I invite you again with Yana Mudra, thumb and index fingers connected, palms facing up to receive the good energy around you. You can place your hands in your lap, gently closing your eyes, connecting to the natural breath. So now we are going to introduce another breathing technique called 4-7-8 breathwork. So 4-7-8 breathing it's also called the relaxation breath, and it was brought into the world by Dr. Andrew Weil, and he is a scientist. He also created True Food Kitchen. I don't know if you've ever heard of that food place, but he has been studying the body and meditation and nutrition for a very long time. And so this breath was brought into the world by him. So it involves a pattern where you inhale for 4, you hold the breath for a count of 7, and then you exhale for a count of 8. So this allows your body to replenish the oxygen in the bloodstream and give your organs and tissues a much needed oxygen boost. So if you're sensing the theme of the breath work, it is to bring oxygen to the body, especially in the morning when you need that balanced, calm, grounded, focused energy that's going to help you sustain throughout the day. So as we are here with our eyes closed, from a natural breathing sequence, I will count you through the 4, 7, 8 breath, the relaxing breath. So we're going to exhale all the air that's left. We will inhale and begin. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now returning to natural breathing. I only had you do this 4 times because when you start doing this practice, it can cause you to become lightheaded. So as you increase this, you can continue doing it 5, 6, 7, 8. I wouldn't recommend any more than 9 times to do this practice. And it can help bring extreme relaxation to yourself and the nervous system, especially if you have swirling thoughts and concerns and anxiety or worries. And there are scientific studies that show practicing the 4, 7, 8 breathing technique at least twice per day can yield a much greater result for some people with anxiety than for those who only practice once. So if you ever feel yourself having a compulsive negative thought pattern, practice the 4 inhale, hold for 7, exhale for 8. And do this as many times as you feel comfortable until the thought that is bothering you drifts away. So from this grounded, relaxed state, we are going to move into a body scan meditation. So from this seated position, bringing your awareness back to your breath, the natural breath, making sure as you inhale, you are expanding the lower belly, letting oxygen fill every part of your lungs, and exhaling completely. Some people have trained themselves to suck in their stomachs when they breathe instead of pushing out. This is called paradoxical breathing. And meditations and breath works like this help us focus on the breath and retrain our system to push the stomach out when we inhale. And then when we exhale, we bring the navel in. As you're breathing, I want you to bring awareness to your toes and how your feet feel in this seated position. Feel your ankles, your shins, your kneecaps, the front of the thigh, the back of the thigh, the pelvis, the stomach, and the lower back. And as you focus on the lower half of your body, without judgment, and from a very kind and gentle place, observe how you feel. If there is any tension or space that could use relaxation, use the breath to send the energy to those spaces on your next exhale. Let the weight of the lower half of your body fall heavy into the earth. I offer you the image of golden braided roots connecting from the base of your spine all the way down to the center of the earth, grounding you. I offer you the mantra, I am grounded, I am centered, I am present. Picture this connection. I am grounded, I am centered, I am present. Picture this connection. And on your next inhale, as you continue to picture yourself tethered to the earth with golden braided roots, we move up to the chest, focusing on the upper body. We bring in the upper back, the rib cage, the right shoulder, the right arm, the right hand, the left shoulder, the left arm, and the left hand. We bring our awareness up to the neck, the front of the neck, the back of the neck, the chin, the jaw, the tongue, if you are feeling tension in your jaw, I offer you to remove the tongue from the top of your mouth and give a gentle swallow. We bring awareness to the lips, to the nose, the cheeks, the ears, the eyes, the forehead, the top of the head, and the space 3 inches above the head. Remaining with the breath, Now that we have connected to our body and brought awareness to places we may not usually think of, you remember to send breath to the places that may need it more. Inhale together, expanding the lower belly, and exhale, shooting the breath where it is needed. And as you continue this breath, I want you to visualize a glowing light surrounding your body. As you are still tethered to the earth's core and grounded, this light helps you rise higher while still staying balanced. And as you imagine this glowing light, notice its color. Does it have a color? Is it white? Where is it shining on you? And how does it make you feel? And as you imagine this light taking over your body, on your next inhale and exhale, I want you to shoot this light through your body and into the places that are still feeling tension. And as you focus on this light, I want you to bring your attention to your third eye center. It's the point between your eyebrows, a little bit above. And see if you can concentrate on the light streaming out of here and opening it up into the world around you. And as you breathe here, see how you can focus this light, play with the light, direct it to where it needs to be, and use it to remove anxiety and tension from the body. Taking 3 more inhales and exhales on your own time, we will bring this light inward, bringing it into the heart space as we inhale. And as we exhale, we can send the light back down the braided roots, out of the tailbone, through the floor, and down to the core of the earth. I offer you the mantra, I am grounded, I am centered, I am present. Picture this connection. On this last inhale and exhale, we send the light down into the earth, saving what we need for ourselves and releasing what does not serve us. Returning to natural breathing, keeping our eyes closed. We bring our hands together again, rubbing gently to generate energy within the body, feeling the difference within ourselves and the world around us since we started this practice. We bring our thumbs to our heart center, connecting them to our sternum, remembering the intention we set at the beginning of this practice. I offered you the message to be a positive voice in your own head, to think kind thoughts about yourself and others, and to be an example of peace. If you set a private intention at the beginning of this practice, I offer you to bring that back to mind now. From this grounded state, we will close out the practice with a 3-part Om, signaling to ourselves and the world around us that we have completed this work. We will inhale, fill up, and begin. Closing out this practice, we will bring our thumbs to our lips, giving a gentle kiss, honoring our voice, bringing them to our third eye center, honoring our inner knowing and our intuition, and trusting ourselves to be a guide during this time of stress and anxiety, and bowing, honoring all of those who showed up today to raise the vibration of the world together and be an example of peace. Namaste. So thank you all so much for joining this practice with me this morning. I hope that it brought you some sort of peace and maybe a realization about what one breath can do for a healthier headspace. I offer these meditations Mondays at 7 a.m., Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m., and Friday evenings at 6 p.m., all Eastern Standard Time, all here in this Zoom room. And if you are signed up for my email list, you will receive this meditation in a recording after. You'll also receive reminders and any other events that I am hosting. I'm actually hosting a full moon gathering tomorrow night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Central Time. It will be a guided meditation. There will be writing prompts relating to what we are going through to help move through some of the anxious thought patterns that go through the mind, and then there will be a group sharing session at the end. So that is something I am offering, and I hope to see you again and that you enjoyed this meditation. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, Karen, did you enjoy?
Yeah, I'm more relaxed now.
Amazing. Well, I challenge you to integrate these practices into your daily life. And if you come again next Monday, which I hope you do, try and do at least one of these breathwork exercises each day until we meet again.
All righty. Okay. Stay safe.
Thank you. You too.
Bye. Bye-bye.